home early. I'm in my car and my feet are freezing, so let me get the heat on my feet. Hello. I am going to tell you about my story. My name is Jen. Oh God. Hold on. Let me turn the music off. My name is Jen Larson, and I have been on a unique journey for 3 years now, and I have a story, and I'm going to say some things. So it's only things that are relative to me, but everybody has a story, and my story might resonate with somebody, and you might think that this is something for you. So, hi Jamie. I won't probably read comments because I want to keep this under a certain amount of time so that, people aren't overwhelmed when they watch it. So, hi guys. Again, if you're just popping on, my name is Jen Larson. If you find value in this at any time, please feel free to share it. And if you're seeing a little red light either here or here, it means I'm live. You can hashtag live. If you don't see that, it means it's on the replay, or you might be watching it from my YouTube account later. So welcome, and I'm going to tell you about my unique journey. So for those of you who don't know me, I am not just a unique presenter, but I am a daycare provider. And actually, you can probably see my sign. Yeah, there's my sign out there. Maybe I shouldn't show that to the world, one of those weird stalkers. But anyways, hi Abby. So I have been doing daycare ever since my son Walker was 7 years old, or he's 7 now. So I'm nervous because I'm just gonna lay my truth out there. So when Walker was a baby, I started daycare. Used to work for a life insurance company, so daycare was, not anything I was trained to do, but I've always really liked kids. So I thought, let's do daycare, and I can be at home with my baby all the time and my future babies, and I can make money still, and I can be my own boss, which I love. I love those things. But if I'm gonna be brutally honest, daycare is not my passion, and I'm nervous to say these things because I'm friends with some of my daycare moms, and girls, ladies, you can figure that when I say some of these things, I'm not talking about you. So I didn't grow up thinking that I was going to be a daycare provider, and I'm nervous to say some of these things because I know that I am in the minority. Most people pay for daycare and take their children to daycare, whereas I provide care, and so my struggles aren't, they might not resonate with you who pays for daycare. But I was doing daycare for 4 years before the unique opportunity presented itself to me. Crystal, I will forever be grateful for you asking me about the opportunity. And everything was fine. Life was going along fine. I was making money. I was at home with my kids, just doing the daycare thing. It was fine. And then I started Younique, and it was fun for me because I was able to pull in some extra mama money. I think we all know what that is. You want to have money to get your nails done. I got my nails done today. I love that. That makes me feel good. So anyways, I got used to the mama money, and I wanted other people to experience that too. And then I became incredibly busy over the next 3 years, doing daycare and doing Younique, squeezing it in when I can. And incredibly, for the little amount of time that I am able to commit to it, because if anyone knows children, they don't let you do anything, so it's not like I can sit and work my business all day long. But for the amount of time that I was able to commit to it, I've done very well for myself, and I'm proud of myself for that, and I want to go to the top. So then I started to think about, can I make a lifetime career out of this? Could I be one of those people who all they do is work from their phone? And the people pleaser in me, who always listens to what everyone says and cares about what people think, was like, you're going to have so many skeptics that are going to be like, that doesn't work, pyramid scheme, multi-level, whatever. I just had someone hating on one of my posts today, and then I had to have a block party and block her, and I've known her since high school, and I was actually really surprised about it, but I've changed, so that's okay. She's in a different place than I am right now, and that's okay. But I started thinking about, do I want to do daycare forever? And one of the things that makes me think that is that, and this is where I'm nervous because I know not everybody does daycare. I'm in the minority, but daycare is very long, hard work. And sometimes people don't pay me, and sometimes they are late, and I get it, and I know, and sometimes if I want to give myself a raise, people balk at it. Or I've had a family who just decided they weren't going to pay me, and I had to ask them to leave, and that's all very hard. And when I do that, if I have to ask someone to leave, then I'm losing out on income. But I have to also say, am I going to let people walk all over me? You know, I have had people who they live a quarter mile away and they don't bring my check on a Friday. They say, I'll just bring it on Monday, and that's my livelihood. So I either have to be the bad guy and say, no, can you go back and get it? Which is getting easier for me, And I understand that there are circumstances that sometimes, and I'm completely understandable to that, but to have to ask for your paycheck week after week after week, that's hard. And I can only have so many kids in the daycare, of course, so my income, it tops out. It does. I can't make any more than having 10 or 12 kids in my daycare. So I started to think, like, am I limiting myself by doing the daycare? And I like children and a lot. I wouldn't do it if I didn't. You know, I enjoy children a lot. But if I'm going to be brutally honest, and if I'm going to progress forward to where my journey is supposed to take me, I don't want to do daycare for the rest of my life. And up until I started Younique, I didn't know there was another option for me. When you quit the corporate world and you go into daycare and you raise babies for 10 years, it's hard to go back into the corporate world and say, hey, I want a job where I make this much. What do I have to bring to the table? I've been gone for, 10 years, or, by the time I would think of that. So that wasn't really an option for me either. I can't do this. I can't do daycare forever, and I can't go back into the corporate world. And now I found something that I can do, and it's something where I don't have to rely on others to pay me. I can go put on some mascara, and then I get paid 3 hours later. 3D Fiber Lash Mascara is $29. In 3 hours, I know that $7.25 is going to be deposited in my account. And you know what? I love making money. I do. I love working. I told Jesse, my husband, that I'll never not work because I like making money. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to make money. So I don't have a set date when I might be done with daycare, but I know that I don't want to be, my purpose is different. I don't want to be raising other people's children forever. And so I don't want to offend anybody, because I know that working is so important, and you have to send your kids to childcare, and I get it. And it has been a hard 7 years, almost 8 years of childcare for me. And to know that I have another option feels very good to me. I can I have built a business and I can continue building it. Got a runner. And it's nice knowing that there is an option for me. So with that said, I am going into February. I'm assembling a team. I feel like on Anchorman when he's like, news team, assemble! I am assembling a team. I have been taking some of the world-class trainings that are provided to us by Eric Worre, and if anyone is in the network marketing business, you know who Eric Worre is, and we have been given his trainings for free. And I'm assembling a team of powerhouse women in this next month. I'm bringing in a new class because what this journey has done for me, it would be selfish to keep it to myself. It would truly be selfish to keep it to myself because it's been so good for me and for my family. When I had a daycare family recently who just decided they weren't going to pay me, my Younique money made up for that. I was down over $500 because they just decided that they were going to hit and run. They had a sob story, and they, had all kinds of reasons why they couldn't pay me, and I was, nice, and I let it go on, and it went on too far, and I shut it down. But then I was like, crap, that's an income that's not coming in. But I had backup money, and that was at Christmas time. So, that family obviously needed it for their Christmas, and I get it. And I needed something to cover the bills for my family. And my Younique money came in, and it came to the rescue. And that was a big eye-opener for me that I'm on the right path. And, this is right. It just feels right. So, anyways, everybody in this business or any company has a story and why they're doing what they're doing. And my story is that I need a change, and I'm not retiring from daycare or anything. I know a couple of my daycare moms are probably going to watch this and go, oh my God, I'm not retiring from daycare yet. But it's something that I don't want to do for the rest of my life. So someday I want to be able to say to Walker and Win, if you're doing something that isn't fulfilling your heart, you can find something else and you can be successful at it. And that's what I want to do. And in 2 years, 3 years, I want to come on and make another video remembering this video and how I was able to do it. And I know I can, because I can do anything I put my mind to. Anybody can, and I always have. And so I'll do it again. And if anybody wants to come aboard with me, let's run together. So I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, and I'm not going to go into the kits, and I can tell this has probably been too long already. I wanted to keep it like 3 minutes, but I have another 3-minute opportunity video. If you want to see that, I can send it to you. But anyways, I just had to tell my truth, and I had to put it out into the universe, because I'm a big believer in putting stuff out into the universe. It's always worked for me before. And if you guys have any questions, you can always message me. I'm an open book, okay? I can tell you anything. You want to know how much money I made last month? I can tell you that. So, whatever. I don't care. But I hope everybody has a great Sunday, and that you have some time with your family. And if you guys are just watching this on live, say #live. If you're watching it on the replay, #replay. And if you find anything valuable in this, feel free to share it. You don't have to. Okay. I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Thanks for listening. Bye.